up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. Oh, what? And today we're gonna be checking out the Glory of Communism mod for World Conqueror 3, which can be found at the European War 4 boards. I will provide a link in the description. Boom. As well as, let me tell you this. When you guys ask me about wonders, and I can't remember how they unlock, how much they cost, or where they're found, I go to this site and I find it got a lot of information on this game and like the European War franchise. Anyways, about this mod, the first thing is it's like a standalone game. It's the whole game modded out. It doesn't change files or anything of your original game. It is the game just with some mods. So it will not do anything to your data in the original game. You won't have to start over. It won't make it start bugging out. It is perfectly safe from my testing of it. I haven't seen any problems. I didn't notice anybody talking about having problems with it like that. Also, I read through the board, so I got a little bit of information that I will share with you guys as we go along. But let's go ahead and hop in here and check it out. First of all, listen to that music. That's what I call glorious music. Glorious communist music. Alright, let's just hop in here. I don't know if anything's changed in military career, but we'll just check real quick. As you can see, I didn't want to play anything without you bros. I did do the tutorial just to... It was kind of odd doing the tutorial again after so long of not playing it. I mean, I forgot so much. Like, things that I'd forgot, for instance, check Berlin out. I forgot these, like, unlocked a few at a time. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that these unlock as you progress. No idea. I was like, what? I don't remember that. Obviously, look at this. No wonders whatsoever. It's sad. All right, let's look at the HQ. Okay, now, I do remember these unlocking. But there's one specific thing you need to know about this. Check this guy out. The general you're given, boom! He has 3 stars in each ability. If you haven't looked or paid attention to the ones you get in the regular version, you have 1 star each and none on March ability. So that was the first thing I noticed. You're getting a pretty damn good general right off the bat. And all the other ones, all the other nation generals that you get free up here, are also 3 stars. So it's really badass. Also, the generals that you purchase with real money on the regular game, you can purchase with medals as they unlock, which is like badass for all you guys who want Manstein. You can get him. It's no problem now. I do remember these unlocking as well. I remember that. Okay, let's get to the big things. The Conqueror. This is where things have really changed. Okay, first of all, I might add, I forgot to tell you bros this. Right now I am playing this on a Android emulator on my desktop, because the cord I ordered for my phone to connect to my Elgato was the wrong one. So I decided to go ahead and do this on an emulator. Which, if you want to go that way with the game, the emulator I found was on the same message board as the download. I'd never used an Android emulator. It was just one somebody had mentioned on there and had a link. So I went ahead and downloaded it through the game on here. No problems. Anyways, 1939. I want to show you the first big change. So let's find a 1-star country. Look at the medals you get. 1,500 for a 1-star country. And that's in 39. Just imagine when we get to 1960 1-star country. Let's grab a 2. Is this 2? No, that's 3. Still 500 for a 3. Where is a 2? Is this a 2? Yeah, Spain. 1,000 for a 2-star. Now here's the big change. You want to play with the Swiss? I don't know why in the shit you would ever want to play with the Swiss. But let's just assume you're sick in your head. You have an illness. Boom, you can play with the Swiss. Now one thing I don't understand is why is the Swiss Axis? I think I would have put them allies. Although they are completely surrounded, so I don't know. Well, I still think I would have put them as allies, but that's not my choice. I'm not arguing that too much. You can also play with like Portugal, all the neutrals you can play with. You want to play with Turkey in 1939? Boom! Play with Turkey in 1939. Or Saudi Arabia. Anyways, you get the idea. You can play with all of them. Now, for some weird reason though, in 1943, you can't. It's not happening, bros. But in 1950, it's back again. You can. Let's find a neutral. You want to play with this? You want to be a jackass and play with the Swiss? Fine. And I know what all you guys are going to do to me. Bruchminati, play it through with the Swiss. You really need to do that. Oh my god. I hate the Swiss. Anyways, look. 2-star country, 2,400 medals. That's a damn good general right there. Why is the Swiss 2-star? That does not make sense. Anyways, let's find a 1. Boom, 1. 3,600 medals. That is like a badass general. That's the highest general. Now, the thing I don't know is like the ones you buy with real money, like Manstein. I don't know how many medals they cost in this game. I didn't see that. So I can't help you out there. Anyways, like Colombia, boom, you can play with them. 1960 though, that feature is off again. I don't know why it skips if you just, if the author communist is like doing 1 year at a time, but yeah, you can't pick them here. Anyways, 1-star country. Let's see how much it's worth. 4,500 medals. That is pretty badass. These look the same. Those are the same. Everything else is the same, except you get more medals. Okay. This is crazy, the medals you get for this. Are you guys ready? Do you have yourself prepared? Because I'm about to click on Spain. 60,000 medals? Are you shitting me? That's insane. There goes your ion cannon if you have it unlocked. I mean, every badass general there is, if you've progressed far enough in the game, they're unlocked. That blows my mind. Anyways, and the other big thing about this is you can go here and... Oh, you guys that have dreamed of being an alien invader. Boom! You can do it right there. You can be an alien. And what's even more badass about that is they count it as like 1-star countries. So you beat it with the aliens, you're still getting 60,000 medals, which is badass. You might ask about the flag. Why is the flag Chinese if you're an alien? And I read a little bit about it. I guess the script, it was kind of hard to change, so they just put it down as the Chinese flag. Anyways, what is a regular 1-star or 2-star country? Let's grab Germany here. Is it 2-star? Yeah. Yeah, you only get 400 medals. It looks like he forgot. Or perhaps not forgot, but didn't have time, didn't get to it yet. Change the medal count in here. Now the next big thing, and I think it's actually bigger than being able to play with the aliens. If you scroll down here, there's an empty spot. Click on it, and look what you have. It's the US versus Russia. Straight up, no bullshit. And that is probably the coolest shit I've seen. Let's zoom in here and check it out. Let's see what the front lines look like here. Oh! Holy crap, I didn't even notice that. 100,000. That is, man, you played through that a couple times and you afford everything. It kind of, getting that many medals though kind of makes everything, all the wonders, obsolete. I mean, you're worried about producing 3 medals per 80 game days when you can make 60,000. Anyways, let's check out the front lines here. I'm kind of interested in this. You got 300 turns to beat it. I think you can do that in it. Let's zoom out here. Oh, that looks cool. That looks so badass. Oh, that looks badass. What? Why did they get Manstein? Why did they get Manstein? That should be us, bros. We should be the Mansteins. Anyways, look, that looks like a lot of fun there. I actually can't wait to play this. Let's look at the other front line in the Pacific here. Oh, that's going to be hard in the Pacific. Yeah, also, I might add, there are other generals added to this. I don't see any right offhand. I thought they, when I originally was looking, I thought they had like gray backgrounds. Like, that's just a no-name or commander. But yeah, there's been generals added to this. And I don't see any on here. I seen them, but I don't remember how I seen them now. I'm just like, how did I see those? Because they were gray pictures. And you could obviously tell they were like superimposed type of thing. I don't see any. I wonder what I was on that I seen that. You know what? Let's back out of this. Let's look at like 1939. Maybe that's where I seen it. Maybe it was in the other conquests. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to tell you. Look at these stats for de Gaulle. I know there was already a de Gaulle, wasn't there? He just sucked. Look at this guy. Look at that is just, that's insane. Also, let's look at, I think, now that I remember that. You know who this is just by looking at that picture? I do. That is our boy Guderian, and look, he's had his stats. He's had his stats chained. Okay. I'm a little bit excited, bros. I'm messing up my speech. Anyways, look, he has been 5-starred out. Except for these two, and I agree with that. He didn't give a shit about the Navy. Let's see who else we can find here. Oh, here we got another one. That picture's a little bit off. Is this... Oh, they gave him... Damn, he... So, like, he took... I'm pretty sure he added generals, though. I don't think it's just he changed existing generals. I thought he... Damn, Zhukov is badass. Okay, I agree with these other ones. Zhukov, Guderian, I agree with their stats, but come on, de Gaulle? Did you really buff the shit out of de Gaulle? Let's look at Montgomery here. Oh! How is de Gaulle as much as I dislike Montgomery, you're gonna put de Gaulle ahead of Montgomery? Is that how we roll, bros? All right, let's back out here and look at another one real quick. Let's look at 43. Does he change anything? Does any generals hiding out, new ones? Francis, of course. I wonder if he threw a general down here at the little... Yeah, he did. I don't think... I guess they were there already. Anyways, bros. The generals have had a little bit of a buff put to them. The generals that you are given definitely has a buff to them. Now, I think what we should do is, oh I'm gonna play through a couple of these campaigns and see if anything else has changed. I didn't remember reading anything that had changed, but let's just go ahead and check that part of it out. Alright guys, I played through some of the first few missions. I didn't notice anything, but apparently some of the units have changed. There's been some tweaks in all the bronze, silver, gold. Maybe some of the layout has changed. I did notice, like I said, because it's been so long since I changed. But some are supposed to be easier, some are supposed to be harder. I guess maybe based on the units that he put in. But there was definitely something I wanted to show you here in Conquest. Let's just take 39 first. There's been cities added. Like in 39... there's a few things I want to show you in 39. First, this city right here was not in 39. Karabrovsk is not. And like this general here. He is a new general. Who is he? Kalpax. I don't know. But he is new. And another thing that I don't even know if you guys noticed. I didn't say anything. Because I didn't notice. But 39 is covered with super heavies. What? How did I not notice? I was so busy trying to look for the generals that I didn't even notice that those super heavies were laid out everywhere. Plus I didn't pull up this bad boy here. Manstein rocking out. Anyway, so there's the guy in the Far East that's new. We got newly tweaked here. Guderian and Manstein. De Gaulle's been tweaked. Montgomery's been tweaked. This guy... I don't recognize him. Is he new? That guy may be new. I don't recognize him. That doesn't mean that he didn't exist. I just don't recognize him. What else was there? Is there anything in 39 else I wanted to say? I don't think there was. So let's back out of here and look at 43 again real quick. There was something, because 43 now has... And I'm just picking one city. There could be others, obviously, added to different maps. But like in 43, Seoul is added. Seoul was not in there, bros. And also in 39 and 43, there are nukes added to the German side. See, there's our super heavies. There's nukes thrown down. It appears like the generals have only been added to 39, which is fine by me. I mean, I'm not gonna bitch about that at all. What else? I think that's it for that. So I did want to show you something here that I didn't notice either. Until I went back in and did a little bit more reading. But like 1950, when you click on a country, it now is 1960. There's something stuck on my screen here. Is now 1960. And 1960 is now actually, click on somebody, 1990. And there's something different here about 1990. And there might be about 1960 that I haven't noticed. But like, the Soviet Union is now on their own. It's just Soviet Union. There's no WTO. There's WTO countries, but the Soviet Union is not part of that now. There's something wrong with my contact today, I swear. He also had mentioned that he did some tweaks on the parachute spam, so you guys should be happy about that. He tried to lessen the effects of the parachute spam. So hopefully that is it. Did this change? No, that's the same. Does this have a year to it? No, just USR versus USA. So anyways, bros, those were the other things that I continued to read up on and research and look. I'm sure there's shit I missed. Like I said, I didn't go and look for all the cities. I'm just showing you that there was some. The generals added to 39. I guess that's the only year they were added to. I think that's about it. Besides, I read somewhere that the generals... Yeah, there's not here. The generals could be bought in West Point. Like the ones that were regular cost you $20. They're unlockable in West Point. That was in an earlier mod, so I'm assuming they're still in there. They cost like 4,000 medals. But like I said, if you're doing Alien Conquest or the USSR versus USA and get 60,000 medals, I mean, you're there, bros. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up on this. If there's anything I missed that you guys think are important of those who have played this a lot, go ahead, throw it down in the comments. I will probably play some of the missions, see if I notice anything. I will definitely do some of the bigger things for you in videos like the USSR versus USA, playing as the aliens, and the 1990 Soviet Union, NATO, WTO mix-up there, or mash-up, or whatever you want to call it. I will play that. There are some interesting things going on in this game that I do want to check out. But anyways, like I said, if you know anything I don't, or noticed anything that I don't, go ahead, throw it down in the comments, and I will see you guys back here for our next upload. Peace! Bruchminati out.